Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to what would be Chance Die. Unfortunately, due to some unforeseen circumstances, we've had to cancel the game today. Nothing as serious as anyone, keeling over, but some of our players are sick. Some of us are experiencing power outages and Wi-Fi failures that just make gaming impossible. We will be back next week, most likely either with a game of Tales from the Truck or continuation of this. And of course, we will be back next week or the week after, the following month, and all throughout the year for the next year or so. I deeply apologize for not being able to bring you game today. I worked on it pretty much about an hour a day throughout the week, all the way up until the weekend, where I put in a little bit more work, just getting it ready. And we're entering a very interesting arc where the protagonists are undead heroes seeking to build mortal souls within themselves, have taken on sort of more than they can chew, stepped into Arcadius, and not just off the beaten paths into the hedge and the bramble, but significantly further into actual realms, underneath moons that talk back and seas that have emotions, headed towards a figure who is a central part of my Kingdom of Blood books, available on Amazon. They're really good books, I think. It's a single book, but I do have the second one is written, will be coming out soon. Third one is in the works, so I think of them as books. It's the author writer's life there. This area that we've entered, it's special to me. I've worked on it for years. I've always plotted with it. It's been central in the development of several fantastic characters. And in Kingdom of Blood, you get to meet the character Grisnock the Corpse Maker as a antagonist, as the corpse-laden foe of Gaius Ular Tyrannus and his House of War, his Kingdom of Blood, constantly being pit up against the Kingdom of Corpses. Now we get to see what that Kingdom of Corpses looks like from the sort of viewpoint of players. So where we're headed is very intense. There's lots of hints about the nature of our characters, about the nature of these Prometheans, and there's hints about the effect that they're going to have on this land and what their stay in this place is going to be like. You can already see the effect it's having on their minds. Yeah, I could talk about it for ages, but unfortunately we do not have a game this week. Unforeseen circumstances, sort of out of my control, have made the game a little bit impossible this week, but we'll do our best to fix those Wi-Fi problems, those sort of tech issues, and of course, for those of our members who got sick, we'll be wishing them a speedy recovery and love, strength, and power. We'll be back as soon as we can. For now, I deeply apologize for not being able to bring you a game this week. I'll try to come up with, or try to have some other new stuff up on the stream rather than just every Sunday. But it's all in the works. I am a writer, so my brain doesn't often think in terms of like streaming, because writing is a solitary practice. It's you and the keyboard. You should see the amount of notebooks I have. Oh, look. The game notebook. Just one of like 100 that sit around my house. But anyway, Squadron, I love you very much. I thank you so much for following along with us on this journey so far. This is a great opportunity to head over to YouTube. We have a Sanguine Universe YouTube channel. You can catch up, leave comments, start to sort of get familiar with the story. If you've missed any episodes, we try and post them every week. So we'll try and make sure that last week's episode is up on YouTube as soon as possible, if it's not already. And we'll do everything in our power to get back to you in all of our sanguine glory as soon as possible. All right. We love you very much. I hope that everybody has a beautiful week. Once again, I'm sorry for not being able to deliver a bloody story to you today, but we'll have more gory details a little bit later. For now, fare thee well. We love you very much. We'll see you next Sunday.